Hey guys, it's Random Chaos here, back with another Splinterlands video, and today guys we're talking about end of season rewards, and well basically what's happening is it's changing. So let's talk a little bit more about this right now. So yeah, you've been grinding really hard guys to get up to say gold 3 tier. You've got just enough power and that's your maximum tier level, and that is great. But maybe you've been renting cards, and as we get closer to the end of the season guys, you might even stop playing. But if you rent cards, well, they have power associated to them. Now for gold 3, you need to get yourself a 1000 power rating, which is quite a few cards guys. It's a lot of cards, but let's just say that you're renting your cards and then all of a sudden boom, your power goes down. Now you're at silver 1, your maximum tier is silver 1, and you've got to get yourself back up to gold 3 before this end of the season clock runs out, or else you won't get your pending rewards. Now this was confirmed in the last Splinterlands AMA. Let's have a quick look at the summary here provided by Brybro27. Go follow him guys in Peak D and you get all these summaries as they come out. So let's have a look at the end of season. Boom. Starting with the current season, rewards are based on the league you finish in, not the highest achieved anymore. Cooldowns haven't been changed yet. So we're basically changing that because the cooldowns are going to 1 day, which is pretty cool. But basically what this means is if you don't have enough rank, you're going to get paid out for silver 1 and not gold 3 in this case. So let's have a look at silver 1. I would getting 18 loot chests versus 22. So first of all, you need to ask yourself, is it worth getting another 4 cards? Yeah, let's just start there guys. Now if you say yes it is, I mean you might be in a much higher league. You might be in diamond and you're getting 40 loot chests and you've got to get your power up there. But what's the cheapest way to do this? Well, it is to just rent cards, but not any cards guys. Let's just go check out the market right now. Now when you're renting out cards, they all have a particular deck burn rate, and as you can see through this little table here, we can see the burn rate for various different cards. Now forget this guys, forget the regular foil, gonna be way too hard. Come down here into the gold foil section and this is where you want to get all the cream. Yeah, that's right. So look at the legendaries. If you've got an alpha legendary gold, it's 150,000 power, so that is pretty impressive. If you can get an epic, that's 30,000, that's not bad. But even beta is 75,000 for gold legendary, and you've got dice, untamed, and the last reward cards are going to be about 50,000. So have a look at this chart and determine what you need, and it's probably better to do it just with the single card rather than get multiples. But let's go and have a look and see if we can find some value here. Now the beta here might be actually undervalued in the marketplace, so let's go check it out, see if we can get ourselves 75,000 power. So we'll quickly go to markets and then card rentals, and then we want to click on gold and get rid of this other one. So we're only seeing gold cards right now. Now as we see before, depending on the different type of card, we can actually get a different actual power rating. So let's quickly go and have a look here. We want to go and have a look at beta and alpha cards specifically. Now as you can see, you can rent this one out for 24 bucks a day. That's a bit expensive, but let's just scroll down. Fortunately it's in scrollable order, and as we scroll down here guys, we can see the cheapest one you could actually get is like 1.5 cents a day, but it's only like a common. So common golds, as we know guys, are not going to be great. Common golds is 750. It's not going to be a great way to do this. Better to do it by just going straight to the legendaries. Let's scroll up and see what we've got here. So as we can see, the cheapest legendary we could get right now is actually this beta card, and boom, there it is. It's actually 499 deck. Now that's a beta legendary gold, so that's going to get you 75,000 power like instantly. But you have to ask yourself, is it really worth that? There are actual bargains on this site quite regularly, so it's best to have a little play around and see what you can find. Let's go over to the epics and see if we can find some bargains here. So we're going to scroll down here and we can see that for 65 cents a day we can get this Jarlax. that's actually pretty cheap. So let's see what that looks like in deck. It's 125 deck at the moment. Alright, well, this is interesting, guys, because check this out. This is actually level 4, so you actually get 3 BCX, so 3 cards for 41 deck a day. Let's go see what that would look like. So that is like 45,000 power, so that is a pretty good deal. Now, these things tighten up right at the end of the season, so if you can get on board and it doesn't get cancelled, it's actually a pretty good deal. But this is what you want to do, guys. You want to come in and have a look at some of the bargains under the alpha and beta, because you're going to get a lot more deck burn rate here, so there's going to be more power to be gained. Now let's quickly have a look at the Dice Untamed as well and see if we can find something of value there. So let's go Dice and Untamed, and we're back in that. We're going to go back to legendaries because it's going to take too long to do this with epics. So let's scroll down again, and boom, what do we got? $1.62 for a legendary. So what's that, guys? A legendary is going to be 50,000. So yes, $1.62 works out to be 274 decks. So that other epic is actually a much better deal. Okay guys, so when you need some extra power, go to the market, to card rentals, and just remember to do this on the last day of the season. Literally, as this ticks over, that's when you want to get it, because even if they cancel the rental on you, you'll still have it by the end of season rewards. And although Alpha and Beta represent the best power opportunities here, if you can't find a cheap card, guys, you want to come down and try your luck with Untamed as well. So let's scroll down here, see what we can get in the Untamed. So there's 70 cents, guys. That's pretty cheap right now. And yeah, so we could get basically a 1 level at 118. As you can see, things move pretty quickly in this marketplace. If you could grab them, then you go and grab them, guys. Because, like, you're going to need the power if you want to get your end of season rewards. Now, this has changed starting this season. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of disappointed people because the pending rewards doesn't appear to change depending on how much card power you've got. So that should really be changed. So we'll see what happens with everybody complaining. But it's all good, guys. We're getting some new reward cards. They're actually coming out literally in the next 24 hours. So that's pretty good. Here's a little bit of eye candy for you. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got time for today. Don't forget, this season, the pending rewards are going to be based on where your current level is. So if you've dropped down a level, even if you've got a high rating, you're only going to get paid out for this lower level. So just plan wisely, guys. And don't forget, get those rentals started within the last day. And that way, even if they get cancelled, you're actually going to be fine. But the real question you need to ask is, do you want to pay an extra bunch of deck just to get power to get 4 more cards? Anyway, guys, that's all I've got time for today. I'll be covering some more Splinterlands in coming videos, so please like and subscribe, and until next time, it's bye for now.